Hey, welcome to my channel. But right now, I don't want to talk about metal detecting or bottle digging. I just want to talk about depression. And this summer, um, I heard of two suicides. A friend of mine, his son took his life, and then a relative whose son took his life. So it was two very young. They were in, I think the guys were only like 21, 22, maybe 23 tops. But they took their lives because of depression. And I just want my viewers or who's ever watching this, you don't have to take your life. If you're depressed, there's the suicide hotlines. There is your family doctor, your minister, your friends. Let somebody know that you're depressed. Don't take your life. Your life is valuable. You mean something to everyone. When you take your life, you're not just hurt. You're not, you might think that you're saving the world a lot of grief, okay, or the world would be better off without you. Well, that's not true. The world is less without you. Everyone in this planet, it means something to everyone. My next door neighbor, she means something. The people down the street, they mean something. Everyone has a role in this life. And when you take your own life, you are leaving one, your mother, your father, any brothers and sisters you have, grandparents, your friends, and you have friends. You are leaving them completely devastated. My good friend, who I've known since school, him and his wife are absolutely devastated by the loss of their son. You know, there's no words to go up to a mother and say, when you find out that her son killed herself, there is no words. You can't go and say, well, I'm sorry. He was sick. No, you can't say that. You can't say, oh, it was a car accident, so I'm sorry. No. You have someone who took their own life, who, in their depression, and I do understand depression. I have been dealing with depression for a long time. And don't think there wasn't times I wanted to kill myself, because I did. There was, I know of 3 different times. And one time I tried. And it is not easy. It's not easy to come on here and talk about, let me tell you. But I wouldn't have relieved anyone's pain. I would have caused more pain by me not being here. You know, I would have devastated my mother, my father, my family, my friends. You know, people don't realize how your life touches somebody. Let's say, you know, for example, you're 18. You think, you know, you're sitting at home playing your video games, your life doesn't mean anything. You want to kill yourself because it's pointless. When you don't understand how your life touches somebody else's, you go to the store to buy gum, pop, cigarettes, whatever. You have a conversation with the store clerk. You probably cheered that person up just by walking in the store with a smile. You know, you have friends at school, college, university, you know, people that you think, you know, wouldn't miss you at all, but they do. You know, if you're depressed, and you feel like killing yourself, look in the newspaper. Go to a funeral of someone whose child took their life. Go to that funeral. See the amount of pain that you are leaving behind. You think that you're saving your family pain. You think you're saving them from grief, worry. No, you have caused them the rest of their life, like the rest of your parent, grandparents' life is now devastated because it is not normal for a child to die before his parents. You know, it's not normal for a parent to wake up in the morning and hear that their child took their own life. You know, go to that funeral, witness everyone, and I guarantee you, the funeral home was packed. When my friend's son died this summer, the funeral home was packed. The amount of people, you know, if he had realized the lives that he touched, the people that considered him a friend, maybe he didn't realize, you know, we don't always as people go around telling everybody, well, you mean a lot. This person means a lot. You know, we don't say it enough. We don't say, I love you enough. We should, but we don't. You know, but you mean something to this world. You have to find your meaning. You know, whatever you think is wrong, like if you're about to kill yourself and you think, well, this is it, this is the end, you have to stop and think that 5 minutes, you give yourself 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it is not that bad. If you go and tell your parents or an aunt, an uncle, a cousin, a friend, a minister, a teacher, a doctor, even go and speak to a police officer, even just go down to the mall and say, can I talk to you? Go to a complete stranger, anyone, and you will find out that it is not that bad. What you're feeling is not as bad as what you're going to cause your family. You're not saving your family grief, you're causing it grief. Not only you're missing out on the rest of your life, which, trust me, from the time when I tried to kill myself to now, it's been 20 years. If I had took my life 20 years ago, I would have missed out on the best ride that I ever could imagine. I watched my children grow up. I seen my granddaughter, you know, not being born, but I seen her after. You know, I've watched her grow over the last 2 years. I have created this channel, which I never thought possible. I have done so much and seen so much, but for that 1 second, before I tried to kill myself, if I had succeeded, in only 1 second, that's all it would have took, and I would have been gone. If I had succeeded, I would have missed people, friends, places, events, things that I couldn't even think about at the time. I was too busy thinking about me. I should have been thinking about my family, my friends, acquaintances, people that I barely know. But I wasn't. I was thinking about me. So you have to think about other people. As they say, think outside the box. If you honestly think that your life is meaningless, seriously, go to a funeral of someone your age that you know. If you've never been to a funeral before, there's all kinds in the paper. You can go see for firsthand what you are doing or could possibly do to your family, your friends, everyone. You know, stop, think, because even though I didn't experienced the loss. They weren't my kids. They weren't. I still see what my friends have gone through, and it is painful. So I want you to stop, think, and then go out and find a reason, ask someone, talk to someone, anyone, before you decide to do anything to jeopardize your own life. Please do this. It is too painful to watch people suffer, and there's nothing they can do to bring you back. You can't help them because you're gone. So please stop, think, don't do it. It is too painful to watch people, because there is no answer. They have nothing. They can't go back and say, please let me know. Anyways, please stop, think, find someone to talk to. Thank you very much.